So what we have is a shining sun and a bright blue sky today. It's 80 degrees. We'll call it partly cloudy. It's a west-northwest wind, very light, but this wind direction has changed, and that's already leading to a drop in the dew points. You know, the higher the number, the more muggy it feels. And if you are east of New York City right now, parts of Connecticut, down the shore, you're feeling that humidity a little bit more. Meanwhile, already starting to feel much better in New York City and points to the west, where dew points are dropping into the 50s. Guess what this means? This will lead to not just temperatures dropping off a little bit more efficiently at night, but more crisp, comfortable morning, very pleasant and warm afternoons. You can see evidence of the front when you look to the west, and temperatures at this moment in Buffalo in the 60s. And it's that kind of air that can move in the coming days, and instead of 80s, we'll go 70. So enjoy this afternoon. Anything you've got planned, heading out to the U.S. Open, a lot of baseball going on tonight too, clear skies, just delightful to be outside. Unfortunately, I wish I could say the beaches and the coast will be clear. We don't have a hurricane like Aaron that we had last week that gave us days and days of high rip current risk, but we still have to be mindful that at times the red flags will be flying because it's still too dangerous to go swimming along the Atlantic beaches. Satellite radar pretty quiet now. There is some wet weather with a disturbance western New York. I don't see a lot of this holding together. However, you know, if you live in the Catskills, far north and west, not impossible. Late today, you see a stray shower. I think it's more the exception than the rule. We could use some rain, but unfortunately, Mother Nature of little help much of this week. Look at this. Rain chances no better than 10% right through the end of the week. Perhaps by Friday, we can make a little bit of progress and get a healthier system in here, and that might be our best rain chance of the week. So that's kind of when we're focused in on. I want to give you that first alert. Probably the next time you'll need the umbrella. Meanwhile, we don't have Aaron, but we do have a new storm over the weekend. Just see this? Fernand developing. This, thankfully, of no consequence to anybody. It's a tropical storm, never becomes a hurricane. It moves into cooler waters, wind shear, and that will be that with that storm. So there's your first alert 7-day forecast. 85 today, the warmest of the week from here. Look at these morning temperatures, low 60s, 50s, 40s common. Instead, Cindy, after today, it may be until Friday before we're back in the 80s.
Thank you so much, Tony.